Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, August 25th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, August 25th? Okay, so let's see here. The first one out. So, wisdom. This is when you start opening up and you just perhaps maybe see the fragility in things and how things work. It's also about being authentic for yourself. And really, this is that time to like create great things to come for you. In other words, being at comfort with things that maybe you've come to realize. This could be realization of just things, different things that maybe you didn't pay attention to before, or things like that. Okay, so the other one that came out is transparency. So being honest, authentic, um, really present in the moment. So is this what's happening? Is there that sense of just seeing the delicacy of things and how everything really works, and really allowing yourself to soak it in so that you can create maybe transparency for yourself, okay? And then you have the adrift. So this is about letting go and allowing higher forces to take charge for a time. Uh, it allows you to cleanse your energy. Maybe there's this kind of aspect about yourself that either you didn't hold a lot of, what is it called? A lot of, like, it wasn't important for you to have any kind of spirituality in your life. But are you in this sort of ascension kind of process now that makes you feel like you're just being pulled to spirituality, to God, to maybe seeing something that you quite didn't see before or even want to let in? Just like this card, it's called the drift. You just sort of start floating up, and it gives you that sense of seeing right and wrong and transparency. I have always said, once you become awakened, you can no longer accept a lie as truth. You just can't. You just can't. So then, the crane bag. So this is about medicine. Holistic medicine, decluttering, having choices, really being open to your intuition. And when I mean holistically, I mean really opening up to spirituality, to that GPS that you're born with, connecting you. This could be perhaps also connecting with higher consciousness, as far as what I mean by that is people that think like mind like it people. You, it's what happens in prayer. If you don't believe in prayer, you can come together and pray about one thing, and you create this sort of side effect, this sort of new vortex or a new creation to come to birth, because it's backed by more than one person. So are you discovering this? Is this what you're going towards as far as this reading? The ones that did come out as well, but I'm going to take those. Telepathy. So if you don't believe in telepathy, that's really that kind of thing that happens on an everyday kind of moment in time where, maybe you're thinking about somebody and then a text comes through, or something like along those lines. That's reading people's brain waves and stuff per se. And then the soul cage. So this is really escaping um, captivity, restrictions, fairness, freedoms. And that's what's being told here in this story, in this reading, is you're being pulled from the opposite. You're being pulled in a different thing, and maybe it's because there wasn't transparency along the way, and now you're recognizing it. So the beauty is that you're discovering this. You're discovering your spirit, and it gives you integrity in that sense of you're not lonely anymore. There's really this sort of grace about you that is peaceful. So this is really a transformation. Maybe this is what you're going through, and really seeing the beauty of things, even though they could be difficult. So at the top of the deck, you have endurance. So it's telling you, don't give up, keep going. There's harmony coming somewhere around here. You will come to this place of being harmonious. And so then the bottom of the deck and the underlying energy is the energy field adjustment. So it really sounds like this is what's happening here. This is where you cleanse all your negative energy and you start going towards the more positive things, the authentic things, the transparent things, the things that have always quite been there and you felt them but maybe haven't taken action on them, okay? So take it as it resonates for you today. I will go a little deeper to see what this might mean for you, but I feel like that's definitely where we're living at this moment, you know? So, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please leave me your comments and all that good stuff. I took a day off yesterday, guys, and I have found that when people are asking me to do things and they set things up for me, I'm just doing it because you just don't know how much more of that time we're gonna get. You know what I mean? So, in other words, live your life, for gosh sakes, just live it. And so I went to Catalina Island, which for some of you, if you don't know what that is, it's an island off the coast of Los Angeles, and it takes about an hour and a half to get there by boat, and it was so nice. Oh, just nice. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the coral's wisdom? The coral's wisdom. Coral's wisdom, please. And I guess I picked this deck because I was in the water yesterday in the ocean, and oh my gosh, it was just so beautiful. Without even knowing that that's what I did. I'm looking at it now. I'm like thinking, oh yeah, that's what it was like. Coral's wisdom, please. What is the coral's wisdom? Coral's wisdom for the viewer today, please. It's about becoming stable. Things are being shown to you. These things cause this kind of feeling on the inside of you to perhaps ignite or waken up or just have this sort of knowing or this feeling. Wisdom is something that we're born with. And as each generation comes in, the newer generations, they are just so much different than we are as when we were born. But there's some kind of shift happening here where you're getting that intuition, you're getting that feeling or that knowledge of knowing things. And that is going to take you in from a place where if you've been stagnant for a long time, it's going to take you to a place where you can just sort of flow easier, okay? So maybe there's some secrets here. This is also about secrets and things being revealed. So is there some sort of secret or some sort of something that's being exposed and you're finding it in there that there is no, oh, maybe there's just not any fulfillment or satisfaction, or you just feel somewhat empty. This is that moment where you're waking up and it's telling you to walk away towards that so that you can go towards that new beginning with that Fool. Maybe this is a risk. Maybe this is something that you feel you can't do. Is this moving away from a job that you don't like, or maybe it's forcing you to do something you don't want, or it feels like it's something that you might have been devoted in and you just might have woken up to, oh my gosh, I don't think I like that. The Four of Wands is asking pretty much, it's pretty much asking to make sure that everything is fair for you, fair. Are you walking away from maybe a relationship that isn't quite what you thought it was all cracked up to be? Or in other words, like, are you questioning a relationship, or where you live, or something to do with work is what I feel. It could be any one of those things, but there's something there that it takes a risk. So I feel what the risk is that you got to end something. The Four of Wands can be that completing card, but then it also is that completing card so that you can get yourself into that right partnership or that right marriage, that right business, that right home, the right stability, they said, okay? And so Temperance. You got Temperance, the Fool, and the High Priestess right off the bat. So a lot of wisdom flowing through you at this moment, meaning intuition, maybe dreams, or just sort of having those epiphanies, I can see somebody driving at this moment and just sort of being that kind of way where we get in a car sometimes and you wake up and you're like, how did I get here? You don't remember the last 5 minutes or so. It's almost like you're having this sort of moment where you're just waking up. So yeah, that's what it feels like. So I think that there's a lot of celebration that will come in that will bring a lot of excitement and community, almost like a homecoming for you. If you've been in a place of not seeing things honestly, or maybe things being kept from you, secrets, that kind of stuff, there is an opening here. Let's see what that risk is. With the Fool, I do get that feeling that there is some sort of risk. What is the Fool, please? What is the Fool? In that sense where you feel like you have to give something up, but you really don't want to. Maybe because it's a fear that you don't know what's going to happen. So you got the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So is there something going on in your business or your work, that maybe there's a risk of maybe ending that work and you maybe not having enough money? It's almost like you don't have enough money, or you think you're fearing that. I do feel like whatever this is with the Ace of Swords, you're getting this epiphany to do whatever action comes to mind when it comes to the situation. Maybe the risk is that you have to sort of maybe surrender to something, or let's see, what's the Ace of Swords here? The Ace of Swords, so the Seven of Pentacles, and what's the Eight of Pentacles? Something that's blocking you from your truth, okay, your honesty, or your the way you want to go, maybe your freedom. Eight of Pentacles, so it's something to do with the family. So you're worried about the family, perhaps maybe not enough money, that kind of a thing, okay? What is the transparency? And this is this kind of feeling where you start seeing some truth and light in some things, okay? What is the transparency? And maybe this is a choice that you need to make. Do you stay maybe like dishonest or not genuine in how you truly feel because you're being maybe pushed to do something you're not, or stay in something that you don't want to stay in, or something like that? So the thing about the transparency and the Three of Cups is that this is a cause for celebration. This means that the things that have been hidden and have been somewhat dark, they're coming to light. They're coming to the surface, which allows you to come together in your community, even within yourself, as far as celebration. Maybe in your mind, as far as if you've been worried a lot or not sleeping. I definitely do feel like there's something easing off. There's some kind of cause that is causing things for a celebration. Is pretty much what I'm trying to say. Let's see here. I want to know. A little tongue-tied today, guys. Sorry. Three of Cups, please. Three of Cups. So Five of Swords I saw. Let's see. Three of Cups. And with the Five of Swords, they said don't worry. So don't worry. Seven of Wands. I think you'll know when to take the next step or what action to take with the Seven of Wands. This is maybe more than one person standing up. In that sense of coming over something that's been oppressive, or maybe some kind of turbulence, or something that a blockage is what it feels like. But there's more than one coming together, okay? This is also where if you're having worries, not sleeping, not sure about things, this is where they're telling you everything is going to be okay. Everything will come together perfectly. Maybe this is where you take your chance to see the authenticity and the truth and stand up and maybe turn away from the things that you've been turning away from. Does that make sense? Turn away from the things that you've been... In other words, you've turned away from things, so maybe now it's time to face them. All the things that you've turned away from. That's what I saw. I'm sorry, but I might have not said it that way. But that's what they mean. So... I want to know, what is the Seven of Wands? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Oh, the Six of Cups. Standing up for that kindred spirit. Standing up for that kind of thing that makes you happy. Is it in a home? I feel like it could be a home. It could be even work. It could be in your society. There's something that it takes more than one person to come up and bring this harmony. They keep using more than one person. So are these people coming together to create some kind of happy that is tied to the past? Okay, maybe if this is individual kind of situation for you, maybe this is somebody standing up to come back into a happy place, maybe with a kindred spirit, maybe in a home, returning back home, maybe even just becoming more simpler, more transparent, more authentic is what it feels like, okay? So maybe this is someone like a blast from the past, What is the Six of Cups? Like a love, a kindred spirit, a twin flame. So you got the Justice and the King of Cups. For this twin flame, this person, whoever this is for you, whether it's you or them, maybe they're going through a divorce, and that's what they're standing up, And there is that sense of celebration because they get what they want. And that sense of karma is on your side. It's a good card. It's a balancing. So maybe this is something that's going to come for you guys in that sense of finding out about this King of Cups and the Six of Cups, returning to some kind of balance, or maybe returning to you as a whole, a person. What's a drift? There takes a lot of self-love with the King of Cups to have that sense of wisdom and transparency. The King of Cups has to be sort of available in that sense of accepting these feelings, this knowledge, soaking it up. Maybe this is a healing kind of energy where you have more self-love for yourself or more confidence. But it sets you to that place where you start sort of elevating with spirit. So adrift, please. What is adrift? What is the adrift? What is the adrift? Okay, so you have the Five of Swords, and is that a surrender? It's a surrender. It's finally that sense of, okay, I'm putting myself forward. I'm gonna take that idea and make it come true, and not so much daydreamy. So the Five of Swords is that surrender. It's almost like having to give up something, because we see the Eight of Cups here. So you walked away from something. Is it a marriage that didn't work? Is it a job? Is it the thing that you've been maybe listening to and maybe you shouldn't have? Whatever this is, okay? I do feel that you've walked away from that. That's a choice, and it's giving you that sense of happiness. But that surrender is you going towards, is it that person you love? Is it that job you wanna have? Is it that home you wanna get? Something like that, okay? Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, please. So the Five of Pentacles, maybe doing without. You may have to do without for a moment. You may feel as if, oh my God, I'm not gonna have enough. This is where you sort of have preparedness, they say. With the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, it's almost like there's something there that they're trying to warn you about or prepare you for. Doing without things, doing without stuff. So definitely you're getting these sort of messages of prepare yourself for something. I don't know if is that holding your money, is that being more diligent about things, or stocking up on certain things or something like that, okay? But I let's see, what is the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles? So whatever has been taken, it will come back to you, like stronger, like more steady. I do feel if you're going at this place and you're having a change of maybe acknowledging your intuition or the wisdoms that you're waking up to, it brings you into something steady. You might have to lose maybe the material aspect, maybe money, or something like that, something that you sort of feel you're going to lose, but in the end it's a win, okay? That's what the Five of Swords, it's very difficult. It is a win. Maybe you don't see the win right away, but and you will be sort of in this place of doing without for a while, okay? But then you'll be okay, okay? So I want to know, what is the crane bag? The crane bag. Coming together. Being with a like-minded. What else, please? the Nine of Wands. So some sort of healing energy, helping others. Others who might go through drastic changes very quickly, need guidance, need help. Okay. Let's see. The crane bag with the Nine of Wands, please. Nine of Wands. The King of Wands. So standing up, really that kind of fiery energy of taking charge, taking some kind of leadership. I do definitely feel like this is where you extend help to others. Because of the crane bag, it's about consciousness. So this is standing up together. Have someone helped you? Are you helping someone else? There's really this element of whoever has lost, might need some kind of help, What else, please? Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands. Rebuilding and taking leadership is what I hear. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles. So restoring something, healing something, letting bygones be bygones. Is this your person? Is this that sense of, maybe becoming more natural and not so material for some of you? Really grounding. I do feel like there is that sense of helping people and perhaps being grounded and helping people heal. Maybe helping people see more transparency, okay? What I feel a lot from this reading is, yes, there's a lot of twin flame kind of things happening, but it's also this sort of thing of people coming together to help each other for whatever reason, okay? What else, please? What else? And remember, these readings, they could maybe already happen in the past for you, maybe they're happening now, or they may be happening in the near future, guys. But I see a loss of something. I don't know what that might be. I do feel it's material. Maybe it's communication. Maybe it is that sense of money or a shift. There's like a shift in guard. A guard shift, they say. Yeah. The shifting of the guard, if you know what that means, I don't know. Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So see, there's a lot of worry. There's a lot of I'm feeling like this kind of energy is just like you just don't know how things are going to turn out. Are you sort of getting to that point where you just maybe want to give up, but it's really telling you not to? You are going to come out of this, okay? The Seven of Cups is a new opportunity to make better choices, to get out of thieving or misleading things or manipulation. It's looking for a way out. So they're telling you, you have a way out. It's coming. Whether it's moving away from something bad that you've kept yourself in, maybe, with the Four of Wands, it could be a marriage, it could be a business, it could be that thing that you've just been devoted to and really not seeing things because it's been facetious, Seven of Swords. So I do think as a whole, there's a mass people awakening to things and moving themselves out of there. And so the ones that are already sort of balanced and in par with their energy, you're going to be helping a lot of people, okay? Whatever this means for you guys, I just don't know. I'm just the messenger, and what they tell me comes out. So let's see here. I want to know, how does this story end for today, please? How does it end for today, this story? So success, I take this as success. Like, in other words, focus on the positivity that will come. This allows you to be somewhat steady, self-sufficient, free. They say free as well. Single for some of you. Maybe you're coming out of a negative relationship and you're going to be single. Let's see. Okay, so here it is, the Five of Pentacles. You have it twice. There is something that's going to happen, and it's going to sort of keep you feeling like you're sort of blocked off, or you can't see, or you can't communicate, or you can't buy, or you can't do something. But give it time. I do feel like that will not be forever. You will sort of get a payout. You will become successful, okay? Whatever the situation might be for you. And then the Eight of Cups, so walking away from all those unfulfilling things, guys. The High Priestess again. I feel like these cards are coming out, except for the Nine of Pentacles. They've come out in the reading. And the Three of Cups. So see, something's going to happen, okay? it's gonna be something that you're able to move away from. It's gonna cause some kind of discomfort for the moment, to where the point where you don't think you have enough. So I would say prepare, whatever that means for you, and just be ready. Really, the two of wands is at the bottom, and the three of swords at the top. So is this, as a karmic sort of feeling, is this you leaving that partner and escaping them, or vice versa? You know, that came to mind. So you have to take it as it resonates today. I feel they're talking to a lot of people in this reading, guys. Let's see here. Let's do this one right here. Okay, what can you show me as far as a karmic cycle here, please? What can you show me here as a karmic cycle? Okay, so a date, meeting someone new, getting back on the horse, okay, and just healing. And then paradise, happy, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness. And then love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion. That's great. That's balanced stuff, guys. Okay, that's I feel like that's where you're headed. And then the boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on. I feel like this is just you, or whoever this is, just moving on to the happy, to the things that need to be, and really letting those things evolve. I want to know, what is the angel message here, please? What is the angel message? Have you healed and moved on for dates now, guys? For some of you, you feel self-sufficient, ready to get out there. You will find love. You will find love. Okay. What else, please? Excuse me. The angel message is Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and your mind. And that is beautiful, because that's what happens when you start ascending. You have to let go of all those bad things. Yeah. Okay, and then let's see here. What is the mystery message of love, please? The mystery message of love, these two. Okay, so you have divine love, and that's what this reading is about, guys. It's about reaching this level of spirituality, and you know it, you feel it, and you sort of accept it, and it helps you to expand. So is this divine love? Is this happening to divine masculine and divine feminine? I don't know. And then simplicity. Yeah, getting back to the basics, getting away from that money hold, that chokehold that money has on you, or evil things, or lies and manipulation, that kind of stuff, guys, is what they're saying. Let's see here. What is this one here, please? What is this? What are the message here, please? What is the message here? Okay, this one and this one. Okay, so it says incubation. Embrace both the light and the dark. This is that balancing. Yep. I think that we've been in this place of living too much to one side. Okay, and it's trying to become balanced. Okay, so the unknown. When lost, new paths will appear, and that's why the High Priestess came out to a lot of darkness, a lot of light being shed on it, and it allows you to go to a new path. Okay, so let's see here. What is the message of love for today, please? The message of love. This one here. Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely, lovingly embrace new situations. Yes, that is true. And then creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and form illumination. That is correct. And then this one here, it says gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents you. Yes, you do. Okay, so let's see here. What is the message that pertains to this reading? What is the message that pertains to this reading, please? Okay, this one as well. Okay, so this one here, it says grapes. abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, prosperity, surplus. If you feel like that, you don't have enough of that, and it's taken away from you for a moment, just know it's temporary. But this is what I would start stocking up on, this kind of stuff. Okay? And then hammock. So rest, relax, time off, pause, suspend, sleep, supported, meditate, recovery. Very good. And then this one here, repairman, repair, fine, tune, heal, fix, many working parts, reset, needs fixing, make adjustments, recover. Okay, and then this one here, the curtain call, acclaim, fame, recognition, paradise, celebrity, admiration, applause, a show, appreciation, a focused attention. You are watching a movie. It's literally watching a movie. Okay, so let's see here. What is the mermaid message, please? What is the mermaid message? Okay, so what flipped over is the truth. Yep, inner knowing and free spirit. And I have to say, does that not sum up the reading? Like, seriously, I just don't know how that happens, but it does. And I just love it when it does, because it's not me. Okay, so let's see here. What is the abundance message here? The abundance message. Okay, so clearing. As true offerings arise, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine, to God's, Such freedom. And holy moly, that is amazing. Like, I truly feel like that is what's happening. Okay. And if it hasn't happened, it's because you're still turning away from the transparency that is there. I want to know, what's the affirmation here? What's today's affirmation? Today's affirmation. Okay, so this one here. Today I am focused. Today I will be productive and feel good without doing the hard work that I need to do. Yeah, just relax. Relax, guys. Okay, so let's close it, please, with the Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin for today, please. Okay, this one here. Okay, and it says, growing towards rebirth. It is easy to love the butterfly, a symbol of hope and emergence into new life. The path of the caterpillar may seem somewhat not blessed, yet without the caterpillar, the butterfly cannot be, except that is ending, so you can open up and receive that which is beginning. This is the flow of life, and isn't that what we're going through at this moment? The shifting, guys. Shifting of the guards means something. So there you go. I hope you get some kind of hope and faith in this reading and some understanding. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful day.